Hello there, Capricorn. Thank you for stopping by for your tarot video forecast for the week of October 26th through November 1st. What we have showing up for Monday is we have the Page of Coins for you, Capricorn, and this is a good thing. This is a message about money, and it's a message about an increase in your money or your material resources. So this could be a message saying that you're getting a refund that you weren't expecting, or maybe this is a message saying that the invoice that you thought was going to be really huge is not as huge as you thought it would be, or maybe somebody else is picking up the tab for something you thought you were going to be paying for. Whatever it is, it's a very positive message coming in about money. Nice card to have. Tuesday, what you have coming up is the Queen of Cups. This is somebody you're going to be interacting with. For most of you, she will be female. For a few of you, she will be male. The Queen of Cups is somebody that, if you notice, she has this cup in her hand, and the cups really talk about emotions. When you look at how gravity affects this, if there's emotions in that cup, they are getting poured out because she's upside down. So I feel like the person that you're interacting with on Tuesday is really going to be pouring out her emotions to you. And it's going to be in a way that is pretty overwhelming. I think some of the stuff that she says, well, for some of you, you're not going to be surprised what she says. You kind of see this coming. But for others of you, I think it's going to completely blindside you. Uh, so either way, how this comes out and how intensely it comes out, I think is very overwhelming to both sets of you. The people who kind of know it's coming and the people who are blindsided, both of you are going to be overwhelmed by the intensity of her feelings and by how this comes out. This is something that you do want to pay attention to what she's saying, because what I'm hearing is that she has some very valid points. And it's going to be very easy for you guys to sort of shut down when you start seeing all that emotion coming your way. But if you can stay present and hear what she's saying without taking the tone of everything so personally, she makes some really good points. And if you can address those points after she lets it all out, and after she calms down, maybe like the next day or at least a couple hours later, you can talk to her about those points and things that you guys could do differently in those areas. That will really be helpful to the relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship or a friendship or a parent or whatever. This person really has been holding some stuff in for a while, especially the intensity of her feelings. And so by you coming back later and trying to do something about some of the things that she talks about, she's going to feel like she's been heard. And that's a big deal to her, because a lot of times she doesn't feel like she's been heard. And I feel like a lot of these people that you're interacting with, Capricorns, have spent a lot of their lives not being heard no matter what they did. And so for them to actually be heard is a bigger deal for them than for most people. And it's a big deal for everybody to feel like they're heard. So you make major, major, major good progress with this person if you can let her know that you hear her concerns. And like I said, most of you it will be a she. There will be a few of you that this will be a male pouring out their emotions, but the advice still stays the same. Wednesday, 5 of Clubs in reverse. 5 of Clubs in reverse talks about a really creative project that's going on, and guess what? You're a part of this project coming together, but there's a lot of ego involved in this project, and everybody thinks, okay, well, I have the best way to do this, and instead of people blending all the best ideas and putting them all together to make this project move forward, everybody just wants the project to move their way, and so it's stuck. And it's stuck big time is what I'm feeling. The best thing that you can do in this situation is step out of this as gracefully and as quickly as you possibly can. If you don't, you can spend a lot of energy on this situation and getting nowhere and nothing to show for it. So it's completely up to you how you want to handle it, but I do see this project going on and just really not moving forward on Wednesday, Capricorn. Now, Thursday, 2 of Coins is showing up, which just tells me that you are balancing things. So this can have a lot to do with money. It is a Coins card. It also can have to do with time, though. I've seen it come up as people really trying to balance their schedules. Maybe they have to be several different places back to back, or they may have several different tasks to complete in a day. Um, so you can actually be trying to balance your budget, sort of juggling things around, robbing Peter to pay Paul, that type of thing. Or you can be juggling with time in your day as far as tasks or locations. Either way, what happens is people that are seeing what you're doing are amazed at your grace and your ability to do this. And you're just kind of feeling a little bit frantic. They don't see you feeling frantic. All they see is the gracefulness with which you're handling these tasks. Okay? So that is Thursday. And then Friday, what we have showing up is we have the Knight of Coins in reverse. I really hate to see this, especially after the Two of Coins, because the Two of Coins, you're already kind of struggling to balance something. And if it's money, then the Knight of Coins in reverse means that whatever you did to balance everything out on Thursday, you're kind of sabotaging yourself on Friday. So Knight of Coins in reverse just really literally means blowing the budget or not being diligent about bringing money in. So if you have a job, this is calling into a job. If you have a business, this is not doing what it takes to bring the income in the business. And like I said, this can also be impulse spending. This is blowing the budget and just kind of going, well, I'll fix it later. And it's a irresponsible. It's really an irresponsible card showing up for you on Friday. It's like, you know what, I've been good so long, just F it, man. I'll figure it out later. It's not really the kind of thing that you want to do. So if you feel that energy coming in, see if you can find some way to satisfy whatever the craving is that's driving you. Because paying for that kind of impulsiveness later on can sometimes not be the most fun thing that you've ever done in your life. Now, let's see. Saturday, Ten of Cups showing up in reverse. You're not the first sign to get this for this week, Capricorn. I don't remember which one it was, the other one. I think it was actually Saturday too. So Capricorns, Ten of Cups in reverse. This is basically talking about some kind of relationship that's moving backwards instead of forward. Typically, this is talking about a romantic relationship, but I've also seen it come up for friendships or business associations or even family relationships. Cups really, a lot of people like to say that that has to do with love, and they like to, as soon as they say love, they like to put it in that box of romantic love. Well, guess what? No. Cups are about emotions. You can have emotions about anybody that you have a relationship with, you know, family, friends, coworkers, or significant other. And you can have feelings about things that you do, about projects, about hobbies. You can have feelings about animals. So when you see a Cups card and you hear somebody talking about, oh, well, this is romantic, maybe it's talking about how you feel about something else. But there's something that you have really strong feelings about on Saturday that is going backwards. And I tend to say that this is relationships, although even that is really too much of a box to put a Cups card in. It just has to do with feelings and just that you're not feeling like things are moving forward with something you would like them to move forward with. They're going the opposite way of what you would like. Now, let's see. On Sunday, wow, you're the second sign to have this too, and on the same day as well. I wonder if you guys are the same sign. I mean, if it's the same sign that got both of these. Anyway. Come back from distraction, Amista. On Sunday, you got the Devil card in reverse, Capricorn. So Devil card in reverse just means that there's some kind of old temptation or old fear that used to have power over you that comes into your life and tries to rear its ugly head again on Sunday. And you kind of look at it and you go, yeah, I could give into that, but you know, you really don't have the same power over me you used to. That's how you're feeling about this fear or this temptation. So this could be, you know, something that you've really done a lot of work to be able to overcome, either the fear or the temptation, either way. And maybe for a lot of you, this is the first time that you've been faced with this fear or this temptation again since you've done the work. And all of a sudden you're like, you know what? That's not how I would have reacted before. I would have totally caved before. And I feel some real excitement coming in about how you respond to this. So that's really an awesome card. So Capricorns, that is your week. Thank you so much for stopping by. I do appreciate all the likes, the subscribes, the comments, the shares. I appreciate all your support. Everybody have a fantastic week. I'll see you back here next week. Peace out.